And welcome. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 between Gujarat and the Mumbai.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Saha cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Shot, not waiting around.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. infield. Nicked it. Boomer with a huge appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Titans 16 for 2.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. They've gone up here. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Boomer from the Reliance end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. straight to the fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive outside edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now. Might look to go big again here. Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gill cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Titans are 37 for 3.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, through the gap. Nice shot, straight back to the bowl. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the... end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. But this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Shankar taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh, thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Wow, that's missed the lot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Chowla from the Reliance end.
Khan watched it closely and let that go through. To the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 off it. The Titans are 54 for 4. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No shot offered. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Tuate cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Going with pace now. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans are 72 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 79 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Pandya from the Reliance end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Massive outside edge. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added there. The Titans are 83 for 7. Lennox into the attack now from the pavilion end.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Finds the edge, and the chance goes begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. That's the over. The Titans are 108 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Lennox from the pavilion end. Lennox from the pavilion end. Mumbai with a massive shout. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Titans are 110 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chawla back on now. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Reverse away, but the fielder cuts that one off. No run. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Bowlers have leaked way too. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Big edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Yada with a huge appeal.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs added in that over. Mumbai are 8 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 16 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Yadav from the pavilion end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Varma cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai, 25 for 1. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Mumbai, a 30 for 2. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Tawate from the Reliance end. Big edge. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for four.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Khan coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Mumbai, a 51 for 3. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4. Duarte has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Ahmad, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant diving stop.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Perfectly timed. That's the over. Mumbai, 72 for 3.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 82 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Out! That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, yeah. I loved it. Launched. David Kopp, that says the batter.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai, a 90 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Bang, ball, just stunning bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ahmad from the pavilion end. Chowler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Seven runs added in that over. Mumbai are 100 for 6. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No. Terrible shot. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. edge, but it drops safely. Edged.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Straight to the fielder. Edged, what a ball. Massive chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just 2 to win.
Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run.
They need 1 to win.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the field. Another really good over comes through. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Shankar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Great win, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is really special.